Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here to do another story time video for you guys. Now I know I said in my last story time video that this one is going to be when the police thought I was kidnapped, but I'm going to save that for a later one because I really wanted to get this one up for you guys because it is seriously so bad and so funny and just so stupid of me that I just wanted to get it out for you guys. And that is going to be me talking about the time where my mom caught me at a party when I was not supposed to be there. So this happened around 2009. I was around 15, 16, however the fuck old I was in 2009. I don't really know. But I was a teenager and I had this friend at the time and I loved her. I really looked up to her. She was so cool. I loved her style and we were really, really close friends. And we would hang out every once in a while. I mean, we weren't like, attached at the hip because she lived farther away. But when we did hang out, it was a lot of fun and we just had a lot of fun together. So this one weekend she tells me about how her brother is going to be having a party at his apartment. Her brother is a lot older and he had his apartment way out in like Kentwood. So I was like, oh, that would be so fun, we should totally go. And of course, growing up with my mom was very, very strict. I was never allowed to go out and do things like that or go to parties or anything like that, which is fine. I really do thank her for that now. But obviously at this time I could not tell her that I was going to this party. So I was like, okay, well, here's what we'll do. I'll just say that I'm gonna stay the night at your house, and then when she drops me off there, we can just leave and go to your brother's apartment. And she was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. So I remember it was a Friday night, and it was in November, so I had on like my sweatpants and just a shirt, and I was just gonna like go there and chill and have a sleepover with my friend. So I packed this like overnight bag and I put like these fishnet tights in the bag, and then I also put like a little skirt and a little black tank top. I wanted to look super cute, and the fishnets were something my friend wore all the time. It was just her style and I wanted to like look like her. So yeah, I packed all this stuff in the bag, making sure my mom didn't know I was taking it because obviously she would be like, what the fuck are you bringing fishnets to your friend's house for, right? So, yeah, I just kind of tucked everything away and I brought like my homework to do, and my mom was like, okay, are you ready to go? And I was like, yeah, gonna go have a nice innocent sleepover with movies and popcorn. No. And I'm a really bad liar when it comes to lying to my mom. I just like, because moms know everything. If you're a mom, you know everything. You have like a crystal ball. You can just see everything. So she was wondering why I was kind of acting a little weird. Obviously I was very nervous because I had like my makeup and my cigarettes and my fishnet tights in the bottom of this bag, hoping she wouldn't ask to see what was in my bag. And I was like, oh no, I'm fine. I'm just a little bit tired. We're just gonna go and chill and watch movies and things like that. And she was like, okay, well, you're gonna have a really good time. And looking back on it, I feel so bad for lying to my mom, being such a bitch about lying to her about this. I just felt so freaking bad. And so yeah, I get to my friend's house and I'm like, okay, bye mom, I'll call you tomorrow. And she's like, okay, sweetie, have fun. And I'm just feeling so fucking guilty at this point. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm lying so bad to my mom. So anyway, I get inside my friend's house and I go down into her room, and her room is like gothic amazement. It's so gorgeous. I loved her room. Like black walls and band posters and just all this cool stuff, and it was so freaking cool to see. So yeah, I take all my stuff out of the bag and we're like getting ready, and we're laughing, listening to music and just having a really good time. And I put on my little outfit and I start doing my makeup, and I'm just having such a blast, and I'm so super pumped to go to this party. And I've only met her brother maybe a couple times in the past, and he had like a lot of friends there, and it was gonna be a crazy freaking night, and I was super nervous about it because I've never partied before. Yeah, around maybe like 6-ish o'clock we go to the mall just so she can get a couple things. I'm just browsing around the mall, and then finally we make our way to her brother's apartment. Now, my mom is texting me at this point, making sure I'm doing okay and just things like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, we're just watching a movie. And I put my phone away for the rest of the night because I could not even risk getting caught right now. So yeah, we get to his brother's house, and all these people start showing up, and they're they're a lot older than me because I'm 15, 16 years old, and there's like these like 20, early 20s there, people in their early 20s there, and then we started setting up the beer pong table. You know, people started smoking weed, people were drinking, listening to music, and I'm kind of really awkward, so I was just kind of clinging to my friend like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And, you know, I start, you know, making friends with her brother, and we're talking, and, you know, then the party really gets going. I'm sitting in the back room and they're like, hey, let's go smoke. And I'm like, heck yeah. So we go into like this second bedroom and they have this bong. I freaking kid you not. It was like half the size of me. This thing was like 3 feet tall. So we all start passing the bong around and I got so fucking high. It was ridiculous. Like I think I only took maybe 4 big hits out of this 3-foot tall bong and I was just gone. And then, you know, Bree starts drinking, which is just, you know, hey, it's a party when Bree starts drinking. So, you know, I'm drinking, I smoked all this weed, I'm feeling really good. And, you know, this goes on for a long time. And my boyfriend at the time was hanging out with his friend and he calls me and he's like, hey, do you want to hang out? And I'm still at this party with my friend. You know, I didn't want to ditch her, but I was like, yeah, you can come see me, here's the address. And so he comes over and I actually leave to go hang out with my boyfriend for a few hours, and I don't think I get back to the party until like 2 in the morning when everyone's like gone and dead, but you know, I'm still going, like I'm still high, I'm drunk, I'm ready to go. So yeah, eventually the party kind of dies down and I fall asleep. Next to my friend, like my friend was still there, so we just kind of slept next to each other. And I wake up the next morning and I feel like shit. Just absolute shit. And every time I had to wake up, you know, to pee, I could barely walk because I was so tired. I don't know why I was so tired, but I just remember feeling such an overwhelming amount of exhaustion that just getting up to go to the bathroom was tiring. So, you know, I'm sleeping and sleeping and sleeping all day, and this was, wait, was this a Saturday night? I don't know when the party was. It was a Friday or Saturday, but the next day, you know, after I slept and then I woke up again for the 5th time, my friend was gone. She left to go to church with her family and left me at her brother's apartment, sleeping with all these freaking guys there. Nothing happened, thank God. Her brother was still there, and you know, he was like, hey, are you okay? And you know, he got me like water and a blanket and shit, and I just like slept until 3 in the afternoon because I felt like crap. But yeah, my friend still left me at her brother's apartment, which was super freaking scary. I didn't know what to do. So, yeah, finally I wake up and I'm feeling a little bit better. You know, I'm outside, I'm smoking a cigarette, and my friend calls me and she says, your mom wants to know where you are. I said, what the fuck do you mean she wants to know where I am? And she's like, she just called looking for you. She's been trying to get you out to the car. I have lipstick on my teeth. She was like, your mom is here. She's been trying to look for you. And you know, mind you guys, I was supposed to be at her house all night, but I wasn't. And I was like, oh my fucking God. So then my friend's mom is like, where is Bree? Where is Bree? Like, her mom is here at my brother's house. So she tells my mom that. And my mom flips the fuck out. She is freaking out. She has no idea where I am. She is blowing up my phone. She is screaming at me. And you know, I have a pounding headache because I'm just so freaking hungover. I'm just like, oh my God, not today, Mom. And so she's freaking out. She's telling me to come home or she's gonna call the cops and have them come look for me. And you know, I go up to my friend's brother and I'm like, hey, I need to get home like right now or my mom's gonna call the cops. So he was like, oh shit, let's go. So he gives me a ride home and I get home. And, you know, I didn't, you know, to be perfectly honest, after that night, I didn't even talk to that friend anymore. We're not even friends anymore. Left me there without taking me with her, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I get home, and I don't talk to my friend anymore. I'm just like, you know, I walk inside, and my mom was pissed. She was so freaking mad at me for going to this party without telling her. You know, it's just really unsafe for a 16-year-old girl to go to some guy's apartment that she doesn't even know, you know, and just party all night. And then that's when she started to kind of get really sad and scared because she was like, oh, what if something happened to you? I wouldn't be able to live with myself, blah, blah, blah. And I felt so bad. Like, I was so hungover and so shit-faced. I just felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, like, I am the worst daughter ever. I can't believe I lied to my mom like this, but it was really bad. Safe to say I was grounded for a very long time. I think I got my phone taken away for like 6 months at that point. I wasn't allowed to hang out with friends. I was only allowed to go to school and come home. So yeah, it was really bad. And I never got to go to another party after that. And I never lied to my mom to that degree ever again because it was just really bad. I was a freaking idiot, and I can't believe I actually thought I was gonna get away with it, you know, because my mom is the type of mom that you can't put anything past her because she will find out one way or another and she'll know. So yeah, I just can't believe I thought that I was gonna get away with it. And you should have seen the look on her face when she saw what I was wearing to this party. I was just one stupid ass teenager, let me tell ya. Okay everyone, so that is everything that I have for this story time video about how I got caught at a party. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have a story similar to mine, go ahead and share yours down in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Be sure to give a huge thumbs up and don't forget to go down and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!